Good morning, everybody. A slight change for my long run. What I was going to actually do is run from home to this location, but I decided that instead of taking up precious kilometres, I'd rather spend that time up on the river rather than in the residential area. So I've actually driven some of the distance there, so that means I can be joining the river in about 2k and then doing majority of my long run along the river. So I think I mentioned before, don't know who that is, I think I mentioned before that I was going to do about 16k today, with 5k, the last 5k being tempo. We'll see how we go. If it's a little bit longer than that, that's not a problem. I've still got kind of 5k as well that I should have done yesterday. So I think if we were around about 20k today, that would be cool, with some tempo work in there as well. We'll just see how we go. It's nice to be out for a long run anyway, so I'm going to enjoy what I'm doing. No huge amount of pressure, as long as I get a good 5k at a tempo speed in there. The distance itself, 16k or more, is absolutely fine. Anyway, enough of me chit-chatting, let's get out on the road. Okay, we're just at the bridge now. There's two ways to travel. I'm going to travel down to the right here, which should take us to the start location for my race in about 2 weeks' time. So easy pace today should be between 6:09 and 6:44 per kilometre. I will run quicker than that probably, but if I can sit around 6 or so, I'll be happy with it. Look at this beautiful location. Lots of runners out today. So, a couple of k in. This is just the most stunning environment, it really is. Obviously I'm out a little bit later in the day, so temperature is warming up. A bit windy at times, but it's just amazing. No music today, just listening to the sound of nature. Don't know if the GoPro's picking up or not, but it's just amazing, incredible. This butterfly trailing me, keeping pace. Wow, look at these gardens. So we're now approaching one of the road sections. I mentioned this before. It's slightly awkward, this route, because I'm sure it will involve crossing some roads, which is not great for maintaining a nice comfortable pace. But nevertheless, let's go for it. So I mentioned last week that I'm not running in trail shoes on this route. I'll show you the surface in a moment, but it's not really necessary to wear trail shoes. I've got my Glycerin 16s, the older pair, a few more miles on them. I use them as part of my training and lead up to marathon, and then a second pair for the marathon. But let me just show you this surface. So as you can see, it's not too technical underfoot. This is the easier part. The part that I ran last week is a bit that's more undulating and more difficult to navigate with ease. Lots of cyclists, runners, walkers out today, enjoying that beautiful May Sunday that we've got. Wow, how amazing was that? I was being really careful there not to frighten the older ones. Wow, that's why you come out, that's why you run. Just so pleased to be able to get out and avoid those residential areas. It's difficult because to get here in the evening, a little more complex for me, and of course the lighting is an issue as well. just did my third road crossing, and now we're en route to the Basingstoke Canal. This is the path I'm going to be starting on, or more or less. And I don't know if you see behind me, but it's basically paved, which is a bit of a shame for the environment, but hey ho. And so I'm making my way there now. When we arrive, should be around about, I think, 8 or 9k, which will be perfect for me to then turn around. Feeling good so far. I started normally one of the pacing kilometres, so one of the splits, don't know what I'm saying there. Started normally one of the splits, came in at 5:23. Then soon after I got a GPS ready thing pop up, so I think just a bit of a signalling issue there. Otherwise, keeping it around 6, which is good for me. I'm really trying hard here. Okay, we are just approaching now the location for where the race will be starting in 2 weeks' time. You can probably hear more traffic. Morning. I'm saying good morning to people actually today. I've got about 15 responses, which is always good. It's just stunning. Anyway, nearly there. I'm having a really good time today. I don't know if you can tell. I'm just loving it. And so, for some context, this was the route I was running on most weeks in the lead up to the Brighton Marathon. So this was kind of our training ground. Obviously conditions varied, but this is roughly the way it looked when I was training, which was really, really helpful actually. So much better than running around where I live. Okay, so I've just hit 8k, and I'm pretty sure that the route that we're on 2 weeks time starts roughly around here. As you can see, you've got to go over this bridge, join the river the other side, then it whips around to the right, and then at some point connects to that river that I ran on last week. So hopefully it gives you a bit of an idea of what I'm doing. I'm sorry to kind of document it all in such kind of black and white, but I thought if I just show you, then you get a little idea of what I'm looking at and why I'm training like this. And wow, certainly got warmer, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm going to do 8k back now, and then add a little bit on when I get to the river the other side. Times that I actually wish you're in the boat, right? So I'm running back now. What I think I'm going to do is when I hit 10k, I'm going to go for my tempo in that kind of 5k window there. Not that I remember exactly what my tempo pace was supposed to be, but either way it'll be quicker than what I'm doing now. And then the remainder of the distance I'll just do it easy, bit of a cool down, and we'll see where that takes us. Be nice to finish on about, I think 20k would be quite cool today, but like I say, no pressure, just take it easy. Want to make sure that I hit week 3 with, you know, enough in the tank to really produce some good results on my workouts, especially with hills in 2 days time. Okay, just done my 5km tempo splits. I believe all of them were under 5:11, so I'm really pleased with that. Nice consistent pacing. It felt really good to do it. I'm just walking so I can record this. I'm going to do the last part easy, so I'm about 15k, so if I can get to 20 that would be cool, but I'll just see how far the distance is to get back to the car. I don't want to have to kind of run past the car, but I do want to round up, so you know, we're going to now be on probably 19 or 20k. Anyway, it's been a really good long run, a really good workout, having the best time, feeling good, feeling really good. These are the right shoes for the job, certainly for today. And there's a dog over there. 2 dogs in fact. Right, let's go. last few kilometers now. Real nice, easy pace. Just treating this a bit of a cooling down whilst I'm clocking up the kilometers. It's been a really good run today. Really enjoyed myself. Nice to get out into a different environment. Also nice to be able to show you the route I was running on. Obviously when I was running with a group, it wasn't really appropriate to be filming them, and obviously it makes it quite difficult as well when you're trying to film yourself, and you know, it is what it is. But anyway, this is it. This is where I had the opportunity to train, as I mentioned earlier. So this is the other route, because obviously the river runs straight through, so 2 ways to run, right and left, as I mentioned earlier. This route here I did 20 miles on as an out and back, and the other way is roughly the same. So looking forward to eating, that's for sure. Pretty hungry. So I love this here. This is actually kind of entrance to the military cemeteries, which I spoke about before, but I just love these trees on either side. And this was normally the start and the finish of my long runs. Something about it just gets you really focused on running. Anyway, I thought I'd just share this with you. The clock's still ticking, I'm just having a good time now. And if you look down here, got all sorts of trails that lead this way, trails that lead this way. In fact, let me just take you this way for a second. So you can see this sort of terrain here to run on. In fact, I might even do a quick loop of it. Let's do a loop and let's time lapse it, so I can just give you a flavour of some of the other things that we did as well.